My client said that she wanted to sign at least 5 clients this month, selling her content services for $3,000 a month. And this is exactly what I'm going to be doing in order to get her awesome results. So before we actually get any clients, we need contact information, people who we can reach out to, so that we can put our offer in front of their eyes and they can say, yes, we're interested in it. And then they basically pay us money. So when it comes to finding leads, what most people do is they just like spray and pray. They just like try to look for founders, owners and CEOs on like LinkedIn or Apollo or something. They just scrape an entire list and they just like send out a massive generic email template to all of them. So I thought that like this is something which has worked like really well for us. Like a quick example, for example, like I think giving an example would illustrate this point much better. So Levy, some guy like this, yeah. So this guy basically, and a lot of people like him, they keep on running these like giveaways, whatever, like something like this, like, yeah, comment this thing and I'll send this over to you. So basically he was like giving away an SOP on how to get like lead lists for cheaply, or like basically how to get like leads from Google. And I saw like that comment, like that post had around 200 comments. So all of those people were interested in getting access to a Google Map scraper. So I just like took that entire list, I put it into my Twitter outreach software which I built. So you can get this link in the description if you want to check it out. And I just like blasted that entire thing. So let's say I wanted to reach out to all of these people who have commented SOP over here, all these 100 people. I'll just come here over here, I'll go to bots, I'll create like a new bot, and I'll just like paste the link of this tweet, and I can like reach out to all the replies and just send out the exact message which I want to send out. And this has easily gotten us like 2 to 5 times more reply rates compared to like just reaching out to people normally, like scraping random lead lists and trying to pitch them whatever we're trying to sell them. So yeah, that's why I think like having high intent leads is actually very valuable. So instead of like spraying and praying, I decided to find people who are already posting content. So she was selling like content services, she could do content on all channels, but LinkedIn is where she had the best case studies, gotten like 300,000 impressions. So I thought, why not just use LinkedIn? And if you want to sell like LinkedIn content, probably the best place to reach out to people would be on LinkedIn. So I just tried, like thought, instead of trying to sell content to someone who's not interested in content, we can just reach out to people in her industry who would be interested in content because they are already posting content in the past 30-90 days. So yeah, that's what I did. And in order to do this, it's very simple. You just need to go over to Sales Navigator and turn on like post it on LinkedIn filter on. So you can come over here to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You can apply all the different filters you want to apply, and then there's this small thing over here known as posted on LinkedIn under recent updates, and you can just turn this on. So yeah, just go to Sales Navigator and turn this on. If you want Sales Navigator for very cheap, like $20 per unlimited accounts for 2 months, so you can just come to savebig.salesgen.com, search for Sales Navigator, and just like click on this. So we'll give you a link which you can use to get Sales Navigator or unlimited accounts for 2 freaking months for just $40. So yeah, you can get it from here. You don't have to pay LinkedIn $200 a month for the same. So yeah, that's what we did. We basically went, applied all of our filters because she was selling to coaches, consultants. I thought we can sell to executive coaches because these people work with high level people and they need to have like a professional presence on LinkedIn if they want to actually attract like high level people to reach out to them. And then I turned on this filter, applied all the different filters which were required. Now once we had the list ready, the people who we wanted to reach out to, we obviously had to scrape it. And when we scrape it, we also should be personalizing the messages, because yeah, you can get like replies on generic messages, like non-personalized messages. I've gotten a lot of replies. I'm not going to lie to you and say that yeah, if you don't personalize your messages, you're dead or something, because yeah, if your messages are relevant, people won't mind the fact that they're not personal. If you reached out to me and I have a very specific problem and you said that you could solve it for me, even if it was not personalized, I'm going to reply to you. So relevancy is number one, but personalization does help. If that could like if I can invest like 30 cents into personalization using AI, and then I can get like one extra client, that's easily worth like 10,000x ROI. If you look at it, if the client is for $3,000, that's like a 10,000 times ROI, return on investment. So yeah, that's why we decided to personalize the message as well. So in order to scrape this, I just use this Chrome extension which I have created. So you can buy it from here if you want to. It's very simple. You just come over to Sales Navigator, you search for whatever people you want to search. You come over here. Let's say I want to search for coach, like just taking a random example, obviously apply more filters. You can just search for it, click on this button and export the leads, and it can be downloaded as a CSV file. So yeah, you can get this extension from here. It's just like one-time payment and you get to use it forever, no monthly fees. So yeah, it gets you like unlimited export credits. Your account will never get banned. After that, I exported all of the leads into a Google Sheet and used a custom init and automation to basically scrape their latest post from LinkedIn. So what I did is, as you can see in this image over here, I just pasted like a link of all of their LinkedIn profiles. I might actually be able to show you the exact sheet as well. I'll try to open it. Yeah, I think this is the sheet. So yeah, you can see I basically just pasted all the LinkedIn URLs of all the people who we wanted to reach out to, which we scraped using our profile. So yeah, you can see is like a leadership coach, which is another word for executive coaching, and we basically scraped all of their profiles, and then we basically use a custom init and automation to get the latest post. So we got the link of the latest post over here, and after that we basically extracted the content, like what was said in the post, how many likes that post received, and basically we created an AI icebreaker. So the AI basically went through the post which they have created, the exact thing which they said, and then it created like icebreakers like, hey, first name, just read your latest post where you spoke about attending a school, whatever. So yeah, it will actually have something like different from all of the different posts. So yeah, if you want to see what the init and automation looks like, this is the exact automation we use. So it runs every single day. It finds all of the leads which are not being processed, and then it extracts like the LinkedIn URLs, basically the URLs which you need to enrich, and yeah, basically then we give the profile URL and we scrape the latest post. If we're unable to find a post, we just say that yo, this actually does not have it, and we mark the post as errored. But if we're able to find the latest post, we scrape it, we get the exact thing which was said in the post and the likes, and then we use AI to personalize the message. It does say like OpenAI chat model over here, but I'm using DeepSeek because I like DeepSeek more, and you can just go to DeepSeek and you can get an API key. You can just add like some balance. So yeah, it cost me like how much, you can see like 25 cents. So very affordable. I could like personalize thousands of messages and it cost me just like 25 cents, and this is gonna probably be good for like at least like 10 days. So yeah, it's very affordable. You spend like $1 for a month's worth of personalization to reach out to people. Yeah, I think it's an absolute 10 on 10 trade, if you ask me. So yeah, that's what we did. We scraped the lead using the extension, and then we added it into a Google Sheet and scraped the latest post and use AI to create personalized icebreakers for these people based on what they said. And you can see like all of these are like actual like different. So hey Stacey, just read your latest post where you spoke about clarity speeding up cash flow, and I think it deserves more than 26 likes. I don't think so. She'll be able to tell that it's written by AI. I mean, like, if I received a DM, yo, Soumil, like, I just read your post where you spoke about the best way of doing cold email, and I think it deserves more than 3 likes, I would think that person actually did the job. So, yeah, that's how we're using AI personalization over here. Now, once we have gotten leads and we have created icebreakers so that when we send it out to them, they actually think it's a human being reaching out to them, because no one likes to be blasted from a list. Like, I just hate those emails which people send to me and they don't even have my first name in it. It's like hi, comma. I just know you're blasting me, and I absolutely hate it, and no one likes to be blasted too. So yeah, now we have like created personalized icebreakers so that people think we actually took our time into creating all of that. Now we will be creating our outreach copy, basically the message, and this is the exact message framework which I use. So yeah, this is like the AI icebreaker, and I'll actually show you like the exact campaign as well, like which you're using. So yeah, I think this is the Unibox. So yeah, I'll go to Sales Navigator and give you, I think it got logged out maybe. Yep, I think it got logged out. So I won't be able to show you like the exact thing over here because I got logged out of that Sales Navigator account. But yeah, this is the exact framework I used. So you can create something similar. So yeah, the AI icebreaker is something like, hey Soumil, I saw your post on cold email. Like I just saw your post where you spoke about how cold email is changing everything, whatever, blah blah blah. And I think it deserves more than 10 likes. So that's basically like the introduction, breaking the ice, telling the person, yo, I'm an actual human being. I actually saw what you did. If you can handle more end outcomes, so replace this with whatever your clients want. So let's say I'm reaching out to coaches. This is what I said. This is the exact message, like something similar. Obviously, I don't remember the exact thing, but in the emails we're sending out to people, I basically said if you can handle like more coaching clients, I wanted to test a system that has gotten an executive coach end result. Basically, you replace this with the end result with they want, which is like 7 to 9 inbound leads, something like that we said, without stuff they hate. So basically, replace this with the end outcome which they want. So for example, like fat people want to lose weight. So like, yeah, just obviously we have to change up the wording a bit, but let's say everyone in business, they want to make more money, they want more appointments, leads, whatever. So if you can handle more appointments, leads, whatever, add a number as well, make it tangible. I wanted to test a system that got ICP replaces with your ideal customer. So if you're reaching out to executive coaches, write executive coaches, because they think, yo, this person is similar to me, he did it for someone who's similar, he can probably do it for me as well. And then replace end results with the actual end result which they want. So yeah, they want more leads, whatever, without doing any stuff they hate. So replace it with things they don't want to do. So I know like coaches probably don't want to invest into ads because they think it's like a waste of money, and they also hate doing outreach. So I just said something like that. If you can handle more end outcome, they want whatever. So yeah, just replace it with like a fill in the bank template if you want to use it. Can I ask you some questions on a 10-minute call tomorrow, 11 a.m.? Just make the call to action a yes and no. Like, I don't know why, like, I was just reading my mom's email, so she also posts content, whatever, and someone reached out to her like a cold email for video editing. Like, I know the exact person who reached out to her. Maybe I can expose or whatever. Not expose, like, it's fine. So, I think she's famous as well. Yeah. So she has like 80,000 subscribers, followers, whatever, and she reached out to her, and it was one of the shittiest cold emails I've ever read. Like, her call to action was, can I send my portfolio? And then she had like two like stupid follow-up bump emails where she basically said, yo, can I send my portfolio? That's not a good call to action. No one wants to see your portfolio. Yeah. So anyways, the call to action should be as simple like yes or no, whatever. And you just have to like make it seem different from everyone else. It's basically a sales call. Everyone knows that. Like, I don't want to pretend to marketing people. It's like not a sales call. I never pitch like a sales call that, yeah, yo, book this fucking strategy session. You just have to like make it seem like it's not a sales call. So I just said like, can I ask you some questions? So we are giving a reason why we should get on a call, because there's like a psychological principle known as reason respect tendency, where basically if you give someone reason, like this is why I wanted to do XYZ, they're much more likely to incline towards what you're saying. So if I'm in a grocery store and I want to cut someone in line and I say that, yo bro, like just get out of my way, they probably will be kind of pissed off. But even if you give them like a stupid response that, you get out of the way, I'm getting kind of late, they would much more likely to be actually listen to you compared to you just saying like, yo, get out of the way. Even if the reason is not good, they're much more likely to respect you. So it's a psychological principle which you can leverage and abuse to get more people on a call with you. So yeah, and I also give the exact time, so that like, if you say, can we get on a call, they would say yes. Then you would say like, does this time work? And then you would go back and forth. So we are just like eliminating steps, like removing friction. So we give the time as well. Like, what happened is we sent out like 100 emails one day, and we got like 5 to 7 people interested in getting on the call at 11 a.m. So if you get like a lot of positive replies, this can be an issue. But because we're starting out today, we want like as much volume as possible. And then we get so much of volume that we're unable to handle all of the calls. Then we add friction. We say, okay, like, can this work? And then we send like calendar links instead of like giving them more time. So yeah, we also do it your time, so they don't have to think about converting time zones, and show you how we can use the same system to get similar results to you. So this is the exact outreach copy we're using. Now, if we're going to be like, you might be wondering, okay, Saumil, you have shown how you have scraped the leads, what you're going to say. Where are you actually going to reach out to them? And I believe omni-channel outreach, because the only thing better than reaching out to someone at one place is going to be reaching out to them in 2 places. And the thing which is better than that is reaching out to them all the places possible. So yeah, for example, taking that editor's example who I just showed you, if she would have texted my mother on like Instagram, like, I don't think so she cold DM'd her, but if she would have cold DM'd her as well, sent her a message on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, maybe SMS, but people in my country don't really use SMS a lot. Yeah, it probably would have worked even better. She probably would have gotten a reply, but people are lazy. They don't want to do omni-channel outreach. And instead of like reaching out to more and more leads, increasing your costs, why don't you just reach out to all the people across all the different channels? I think like that's a much smarter and a better strategy, because then you can like focus on getting higher quality leads. You can focus on like basically like segmenting your list and reaching out to a very specific type of people. So instead of targeting coaches and consultants, you only reach out to only a small type of consultants. And let's say there are only 2,000 of them in the world. If you try to contact them across all channels, that lead list should probably last you for around a month. And that's the beauty of it. So yeah, I like to do omni-channel outreach. So firstly, we will be reaching out to them on LinkedIn. So in mails, if you have Sales Navigator, you can basically send them an email, which is basically a direct message without actually them having to accept a connection request. And there are some things known as open profiles, which a scraper gives to you. So when you scrape LinkedIn using a scraper, it will tell you if it's like an open profile or a closed profile. So in LinkedIn gives you like 150 in-mails a month, but that's if you send it to like closed profile. So if you send a in-mail to a closed profile, it will like reduce the in-mail credit. But if you're sending out to like open profiles, you can basically send unlimited in-mails. So obviously we don't like to abuse it, because there was someone who sent like around like 1300 emails in a very short period of time, and obviously he got restrictions. I've seen like 60 to 80 work very safely for me. So yeah, just like 60 to 80 has been pretty safe for me. So right now we're sending around 72. I wrote like 80 over here, but we have around a 20-minute delay between in-mails. And if you like do the math, in 24 hours, that's around 72 in-mails. So yeah, we're sending around 70, 80 in-mails a day to open profiles. Then we send out 25 to 30 connection requests as well, because every single month you can send 800 connection requests. Divide 800 by like what you call like 30. So if you do the math, it's around like 20 to 30 connection requests a day. So we're sending that. This is something which I've not yet figured out. I am thinking maybe it could work. So what LinkedIn allows you to do is, if I go over to LinkedIn, like I'll open up normal LinkedIn. I've not done this a lot, but I've seen like there's this guy called Lead Gen J, very famous. Like my friend actually used to like edit his, yeah, I got his ad like just as I'm about to say it. But yeah, he's basically like a guy over here, Lead Gen J, pretty popular, like a pretty big person in the industry. And my friend used to edit videos for him, so he told me a lot about him. And he has like a course called Insiders Program. And you can just search up for it. And I was basically like going through it, and he said like the best way to get leads from LinkedIn is going to be via group member messaging. So he says like that's the best. So what I can do is like, let's say I want to reach out to marketing agency owners. So there's this very big social media marketing group with 3 million members. I can just like join it, whatever. And am I approved? Whatever. So yeah, why can't I see all the members? Am I waiting for approval? Yeah. You can click here and you can see all of the members which are present over here. And now I can send like a message to her directly. Like she's not connected to me. So I think like, yeah, you can just send her a message. Yo, Caroline. Even if you're not connected, you don't have to wait for a connection request. Now over here, I can like send her a message as well. Why is it opening up in Sales Navigator? Yes, you can see, like it won't even require, like, yeah, you can basically message people who are in the same group as you. So that's what I'm going to be leveraging. And the only reason I've not done it is because I have not found a very good way to find leads, because these groups are massive, like 3 million people won't be qualified to work with me. But maybe what I can do is in Sales Navigator, you have a small filter over here known as group. So let's say social media marketing. Yeah, let's say I want this group member. Now there will obviously be like 2 million plus results. But if I apply a filter that they should be at least in a company which has over like 50 employees, now the lead list has been segmented a lot. So yeah, now we have like much higher quality leads. So maybe we can do something like that and start sending out messages to people in the same group. We're going to be leveraging it. I'm going to be figuring it out, not figured it out yet. So yeah, coming to what software you're using to send out the in-mails or whatever, the best one which I'll suggest you is, if you don't want to like figure things out, is LinkedIn. This is what I used to use. And it used to cost me around like $15 a month. But if you want to send out like the group messages as well, it's going to be like $45 a month per account. I think it's better than almost every other software out there. So if you have to invest into a software, I'll say this. Yeah, I actually have like 30% partnership with them. So, but I don't think so I have like an affiliate link with them. But actually we created our own system to basically send out unlimited in-mails, connection requests, and we will be figuring out group messages as well, absolutely free of cost. So you can pay it like, you can pay like $349 once and get lifetime access to the software, and you can connect unlimited accounts. You can basically send unlimited in-mails, connection requests. So if you're doing it for like 10 accounts, you will be spending like $450 a month. So even if you're just doing it with like, how many accounts, like let's say you're doing it with 7 accounts, in 1 month you'll be paying like $350 a month if you're using like LinkedIn. If you're using another software, it's absolutely insane. They charge you like $60-70 a month per one account. So yeah, again, it's going to be much cheaper in the long term. So you can buy from here if you are interested in doing the same. All the links will be there in the pinned comment, so you can go there. Now, obviously, because we have done LinkedIn, that's pretty dope. So one-time investment, unlimited accounts, messages, all of that nice stuff. The next thing we're going to be doing is going to be email. So now, because a scraper gives us the name of the people as well, and also the domains like the company website, we can use a verified email builder inside of the software I've created. So Lead Info is a software. You can come here, you can try it out, and once you have like, you can try it out for free, you get unlimited access. So yeah, just click on the try for free button. You can see there's like a 3-day trial, and then it's just like $49 for a month, and yeah, very affordable. You get unlimited credits, everything. So I'll just come over to the software. I don't know if I will be logged in or not. I actually forgot my password. That's actually insane. Yeah, I think I forgot my password. I'll have to like get my password reset, but I'll show you the picture of what the software looks like. So also is there in the like the video on the sales page, so you can look at the video and actually see me doing everything live, like enriching it live. But you have this feature known as verified email builder. You can click on the link over here. I'll actually show you in the software, like, yeah. So I'll just play the video, show you quickly. You don't, just a second, just trying to find it. Where are we? Yeah, so you just upload a CSV file. You select which column as the first name, the last name, and the domain of the company, and then you will basically get a mail from us after you have uploaded it. This will take you around like between like 20 seconds to 2 minutes max. So yeah, you will get an email from us automatically with all of the emails, valid verified emails, which you're able to find. So for example, you can see over here, we had like first name was Mark's, last name was Zuckerberg, domain was facebook.com, and we're able to find like the verified valid email address of Mark Zuckerberg, and these emails are 100% valid. You don't even have to like get them verified. But I also have like a software for like, what do you call it, Verymail. So unlimited credits, Verymail, you can get like a lifetime deal as well, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can come here for email verification if you want like to, if you're using some other source and you want to get emails verified. So for example, I'll show you that. Let's say I use this email. This is my actual email. So yeah, no, I think I entered the wrong email, my bad. So yeah, let me enter like a wrong email. Michael Jackson @salesgen.com. So yeah, it will tell you like if it's a valid email or an invalid email. So you can see like these records do not exist, you cannot actually mail him. So it's an invalid email. But let's say I put my email and I press enter, it will say like, yeah, it's valid. Also you can do it in bulk. Obviously you get unlimited credits, you can see unlimited. So yep, you can use this software for that, but this will give you like verified email. So I just use like the first name, last name, and the company domain, which I got from LinkedIn, to basically get the email addresses. And then I'm using like Gmail accounts to send out like emails. So what people do is they like get a domain and then they create like 3 Google Workspace accounts, and then they like send 20-30 emails using that. But obviously that's like $6 a month, $3 a month if you're buying from resellers. You have to pay like $3.5, $4 a month every single month for one email, which is like $10, $12 per domain. And then you have to pay for the domains, and basically like adds up a lot. What we do is we use Gmail accounts, old aged Gmail accounts, so they're actually like old, so you actually have a good reputation. We warm them up, and we've seen like actual no difference in deliverability. We've gotten like 50 to 80% open rates consistently using just Gmail accounts. No one has ever said like, yo bro, like why aren't you sending me from a Workspace account? Because like if you want to see like what is the email address this email is coming from, you have to click on the small like drop down arrow, whatever. And people are lazy, they just see like who has sent it, what is the person saying. And if deliverability is almost the same, surely Google Workspace might be 5% better or like 10% better in terms of open rates. But I think like Gmail is working the best for us, and that's what we generally use. I'm just going to say that if you want bulk aged Gmail accounts, because you cannot create unlimited accounts. So if you want bulk aged Gmail accounts with our password, meaning you can just upload the CSV file into whatever email sending software you're using, and then you can warm them up, whatever. You can buy from here. If you want them already warmed up, so we have already warmed up accounts as well. So you can pay here, and you can literally start using that account from now. These have been warmed up for at least 2 weeks, probably even longer. But yeah, at least 2 weeks have been warmed up, so you can literally start sending emails using this. And we've seen we can send 50 to 60 emails every single day per Gmail account without any problems. So yeah, Gmail is something which I love. Like I like it actually more than Workspace. I don't do Google Workspace accounts, I use Gmail accounts. And for sending out the emails, I use ManyReach. So yeah, most people don't know, they don't advertise it a lot, but yeah, they actually have like lifetime deal as well. So you can just pay like $349 month and you get to send like 100,000 emails every single month. And the cool part is like these credits roll over. So if I did not send any emails like today, like this month, then next month I can send like 200,000 emails, because I will get 100,000 emails next month and 100,000 emails for this month as well. Like the credits actually roll over, and they basically have all the features of instantly, smart lead, whatever. So yeah, I think like it's much better to save money, because if I have to do the same but instantly, it's actually going to cost me even more money. So I think I'll have to pay like $97 a month, and they only allow you to upload like 25,000 leads. But like ManyReach allows you to have like unlimited leads. Oh yeah, I just absolutely love their platform. So yeah, I'll add the link in the description if you want the lifetime deal. So this is the outer thing. I think this is the one which we look at. So yeah, $97 a month and only 25,000 uploaded contacts, and the credits do not roll over. But like, what do you call it? What's the name of the platform? Whatever it is, like yeah, ManyReach, they give you unlimited credits. So yeah, that's just the platform which I use. You can use Reach Inbox too, that works, but they stopped giving out the lifetime deal. So yeah, that's why we don't use it anymore. Earlier you used to use it. So we send like simple one main email. That's the same exact copy we're sending out in the LinkedIn message. And after that, we send out 3 follow-ups. And yeah, the second follow-up, we actually send out an evergreen loom. We basically record like a 2 to 3 minute loom video. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing right now. Like I'm going to record a 2 to 3 minute loom video, which I can be sending out to unlimited people. And I'm going to send out the loom video to them in the second email. So what this does is, if you try to send like loom videos in the first email, like your deliverability goes down because you're adding links. But if you add loom videos in the second email, that's actually insane, because the benefit of that is like the first email has already gone into the inbox, and the second email is going to bump it up, and then you're sending out the video as well. So that does not impact the deliverability, but you get the benefit of adding a loom video and people can watch it. Like people are much more likely to trust you after like a 2-minute video compared to like random words they read on their phone when they're like on the way to work or something. So yeah, we send out an evergreen loom video in the second email. Like the third email is kind of like a bump email, and the fourth one is basically we're like hard pitching, saying yo bro, like this is the shit. And yeah, if they do not reply, we just like do not reply to them again. I don't think so it's worth like doing more follow-ups, at least to cold prospects. You can just reach out to someone new instead. After that, we also are going to be leveraging SMS. So yeah, we will be scraping unlimited numbers from Sales Navigator using the software known as Grow Me Organic, and if you want it at 60% off, you can buy from here. I'll quickly show you how it works. So if I open up Sales Navigator over here, so you can see like Grow Me Organic 60% off. If you buy from the website, like you can come here, you can try it out for free as well if you want to before you pay. It's going to be $40 a month if you buy from us. If you buy from them, it's going to be like $99 a month, and after taxes it's like almost like more than that. So yeah, $99 a month plus taxes if you live in India or some other country where they have taxes. Maybe in the US it's just $99 a month. So yeah, you get it at like 40% off, sorry, 60% off, just $40 a month. You can just come here, and yeah, it's the only platform which allows you to scrape LinkedIn for unlimited credits. So I'll just like apply search filters, whatever. Let's say this is the search I want to scrape. I'll just click on this button and I'll click on the scrape button, and then it's going to like start scraping. And once the data has been scraped, so it will like go to the next page automatically. You can leave it running. I'll show you what the final data looks like. Just opening up the lead list so you can get a look at it. Probably YouTube will ban me for this, like will delete this video for showing the data. My list, yep. So executive coach, you can see we scraped around like 1800 contacts, and we found around 1600 of emails, phone numbers. So it's actually great. So you'll get their email, first name, phone number, all of that nice data. Yeah, that's how we scrape LinkedIn. And because we get phone numbers from it, we just verify them. Like right now we're using like a software in-house, we built it up. So I don't want to release it to the public right now because it's like not complete, and I don't believe in charging money for something which is not complete. Lot of people have messaged me saying yo bro, send it over, but till the time it's not perfect, I just don't want to release it. So I've not released it. In the future, if it's released, go to the pinned comment, you can see basically my aim here is to create softwares and tools which actually get you awesome results and save you a lot of money. You can obviously, like everyone knows, clear out phone, whatever, you can go there, but most people find it expensive, so that's why I'm not speaking about it. So yeah, so I basically got the numbers from Grow Me Organic, like from Sales Navigator using Grow Me Organic, and then I just found a secret method of like it basically allows me to send like 100 messages a day for just a one-time investment of $0.4. And obviously I won't reveal this method online right now. Yeah, basically I found a way that you can get like a local USA based number, so an actual local USA number, and you don't have to submit like any documents, you don't have to get verified or anything. Like, it's as simple as you just like buy the number once for $0.4, like literally 40 cents, not even $1. It's a local USA number. I'll actually show you my number. You can send me a message, I'll reply back to it. I'll like put the number in the pinned comment, so like actually I'll forget it. So drop a comment, I'll put the number there. You can send a message to that number and I'll actually respond, so you can see it's an actual local USA number. No documents required, no A2P verification, no A2P 10DLC, whatever, and you can start sending out messages from day one. And right now I think like it's safe to send around 100 messages a day, because I tried to send like 700 messages a day and then I got banned. But 100 messages a day using one number will be safe. And the thing is, you can get unlimited numbers using this. You just need like one Gmail account to get it. And no, this is not Google Voice. Google Voice does not work, at least in India. Maybe in US it can work, but yeah, if Google Voice is not supported in your country, which is any country outside of Canada or US, it won't work. So yeah, that's why I won't, like, yeah, Google Voice never worked for me. It's not Google Voice, but obviously I won't reveal it online because it's very powerful. And yeah, if you want to pay me like $5,000 for the method, just send me a message on WhatsApp or somewhere. Like, you can find me like somewhere, there's going to be a link in the description, whatever. But apart from that, like, you're not going to find it out till the time I abuse it for like 2 years, and then probably I'll reveal it because it's actually very powerful. Yeah, if you want to do SMS, so if you like, I feel like a legend, bro, like saying like, yo, you know me, people like you who do not know access to, you don't have access to this thing. If you want to do SMS, like, before I knew about this, I used to use Go High Level. So yeah, just use Go High Level. It's an awesome software and it's like $97 a month. So where's the thing? Where was this? Yeah, we were here, right? So yeah, you can use Go High Level. Go to gohighlevel.com. And it's $97 a month. Maybe you'll find my affiliate link in the description. You can go from that. They pay me 40% money every single month if you sign up using that. No, like, it's a good way to support me if you want to. Otherwise, like, totally cool. They charge you around $97 a month for their cheapest plan, and I have like their expensive plan, so I can basically create unlimited accounts and give it to you guys cheaply. So if you want Go High Level accounts at discounted prices, just go here and buy. Prices might change in the future, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, it's always going to be cheaper than what you have to pay Go High Level. So you can go here and get sub accounts at a discount. And we do not add zero markup. So what a lot of people who sell Go High Level accounts do is they give you accounts at very cheap prices and then they add markups. So if it costs you like a 1 cent to send out like a text message, they'll charge you like 10 cents. So Go High Level actually allows you to mark up your customers' email messages, because Go High Level charges you when you send out a message. So whatever Go High Level charges me, that's what you have to pay. You don't have to pay like the markup which I'm gonna add. So we actually have zero markup. Very proud on it. So yeah, you can go here, get sub accounts at a discounted price. If you want to buy in bulk, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. We can talk about like bulk buying discounts. So yeah, we can also give you like unlimited accounts for like $150, $200 a month. So yeah, again, cheaper than buying directly from Go High Level. Now we also are going to be reaching out to these people from WhatsApp because we already have phone numbers. So if we're reaching out to them on like using SMS, why not WhatsApp too? And one more thing I forgot to mention is, firstly, we also will be trying to reach out to them using iMessage. We have like a custom software which you have built out, which you've not released to the public because we could not find a way to actually like develop it. It was kind of getting complicated, so I just thought like we'll use it in-house. So we have a software for sending out iMessages, so you will be sending out iMessages as well, because iMessage sending is free. Just create unlimited Apple accounts or buy Apple accounts and you can send out basically free messages using iMessages. There's no software for doing the same right now. If I develop it, it will be there in the like the pin comment, whatever. So yeah, then we also will be doing WhatsApp using the same script. WhatsApp, you can go over to Whatreach.com. It's the world's only cloud-based WhatsApp outreach platform. It's actually made for outreach, because if you're depending on Chrome extensions like I used to before I made the software, it won't work. If you're paying Meta for their official API, it won't work because Meta does not allow you to send marketing messages in the US. And like WhatsApp API shit, it's very expensive and you have to basically go through a lot of approval process, whatever, and they keep on banning your accounts. So I just went over to Whatreach.com because it's my software. You can go and try it out for free if you want to. And yeah, we basically have an inbuilt WhatsApp number validator. So you can just like go here, put your CSV file, upload the CSV file, and we'll find all the WhatsApp numbers which are actually valid. And then you can start sending out messages, like hyper personalized messages to them using the exact same icebreakers which you generated using AI. So include that in your WhatsApp messages, start sending out people messages on WhatsApp. This is the best way of doing outreach, because I've actually made a video on this, like Soumil trying every method of outreach. I tried every method of doing outreach. So this was actually before we had a software as well. So I was not biased over here. I did not even have an idea we can make a software like this. I literally said, bro, like there's no software which exists. So yeah, you can see like I broke down every method of doing outreach which was effective for me, which was not effective for me. And WhatsApp was number one in terms of reply rates and everything. So we'll be using WhatsApp as well. We validated the phone numbers. Every single number we connect, you can basically like instantly or many reach. They allow you to collect unlimited email accounts, right? And you're sending like a low volume of emails per account, but because you have connected so many accounts, you can send out a lot of emails. This is exactly that. So you can connect like literally unlimited phone numbers, unlimited WhatsApp numbers, and send around 25 messages a day per number. And that's very safe. Like we've not gotten banned once sending 25 messages a day, and we've been doing this for like months. So yeah, you can see like it absolutely freaking works. Now, one thing you have to do is you actually have to find phone numbers which can be used for outreach, because you probably don't have, like, imagine you want to send 100 messages a day, you need like 4 phone numbers, and you probably don't have 4 phone numbers. So the best way of finding numbers for outreach, so this is what the platform looks like, by the way, the WhatsApp outreach platform, in case you're wondering. Yeah, you can like create bulk campaigns or whatever. Just go and try it out for free instead of like wondering what it looks like. Like you actually have nothing to lose. We don't charge you anything till your trial is over. You can either find all numbers and rent them out from people cheaply in third world countries. So just go over to groups or like Twitter, Reddit, whatever, and go and find these places where people from third world countries like Thailand, Vietnam, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, like all these countries where the local currency is not very strong, where they don't have like a lot of money in abundance. Just go to these places and find people, and a lot of them are like desperate for money, so they will be happy to rent out their WhatsApp numbers for 5 to 10, maybe $20 a month. So yeah, this is going to be the best way. So go over there, find these people who are willing to rent out their WhatsApp numbers, and then basically like there's an option you can change the WhatsApp numbers. Because what is going to happen if you try to send messages in the US using an Indian number or a Bangladeshi or a Pakistani number, it won't work really well. Your chances of getting banned increases, and your reply rates will be low, because people think it's going to be like an idiot scam who's just trying to like position himself as like Apple customer care. Because I know like what idiots in my country have ruined and destroyed its reputation too, just by scamming the fuck out of people. So I'm not even gonna get into it. We deserve all the fucking bad reputation we have right now because of idiots in my country. So I'm not even gonna be mad at people for thinking we're scammers. So yeah, anyways, so you just like go over to this platform, because you can use this to get like OTPs on local USA based numbers. So you can come over to this platform, like create a free account, whatever, and then you can basically like rent a number to receive an OTP on WhatsApp. It's just like $5 once. So yeah, go over to the platform and just use it to receive an OTP and convert their existing number into USA based number. And this is going to be better than just like, we will provide you an OTP, so you can use that OTP to either create like a new account. So you can just open WhatsApp and create a new account, or you can use it to convert an existing phone number, like let's say an Indian number, into a USA based number. That is going to be better, because that Indian number probably has been used by the person for talking to, like speaking back and forth between their friends. So WhatsApp thinks this person is already using this thing. It's probably a real human being. They just may be like going to US and they're changing their phone number. So you don't have to warm up the number a lot, and it's like much safer to send out messages using that. But if you're unable to find it, you can just get like a new number. That's totally cool as well. Just warm it up for 2 weeks, or 2 weeks, like slightly increase the volume. Don't get banned, and once your account is stable, you're not getting banned or something, then you can basically like scale it. Then basically you can start sending like 20-25 messages a day. And for that you can do this, because this was not even there. Like there's this guy called Robbie, and he was literally like the second paying user of this WhatsApp outreach platform I built. And he's from the US. He said, Soumil bro, like there's no platform which actually delivers USA numbers for verification for WhatsApp. Can you make one? And I thought like, I don't have any, like I don't want to do it because it'll take a lot of time, whatever. But then I thought if I have to solve all of the problems of people using WhatReach, then I have to develop this. So yeah, that's why I developed this platform. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing to help her get like pipelines for $3,000 a Man, if you find this valuable, you can get access to the full SOPs for basically scraping the data, for using the AI post. Like, you can literally get the step-by-step SOPs, so the workflow in it, and you can like just import it from the click of a button. You can get all of this stuff and a lot of other outbound systems. So this community is free, you can join here. And in the learning section, like, I literally just created this community today because I had this vision. I can create like a vault where people can find access to like unlimited whatever, like all the cool stuff, like outbound systems, whatever. So yeah, so basically you can go here, you can go over to the learning section, and it'll be added and updated over there. And if you want to like network with entrepreneurs like yourself who are interested in stuff like this, so basically people interested in outreach, whatever, you can join our WhatsApp community. It's like just a chill place to vibe out, and I'm actually the most active over here. So if you actually want to like speak to me, ask me questions or whatever, just simply go there. And yeah, that's all I had for this video. Yeah, go check out the description, lot of cool shit. Bye.